Subscribe to Tech Altitude and press the bell icon to get notified for the latest videos.
Hey everyone, my name is Abhishek and welcome to Tech Altitude. So Samsung has recently launched its S20 flagship lineup and we are here at Sshhivvam Communications to check these phones out. So let's go inside and let's check the phones out.
Hello sir, welcome Samsung S20 store.
So this is Moise sir from Sshhivvam Communications Samsung Smart Cafe, and he is the expert in every Samsung device here that is placed here. So Moise sir,
Yes sir.
I want to see the flagship mobile phone.
Sir, this is our new flagship Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus. Have a look, please.
New decade and Samsung has changed the nomenclature of their flagship lineup. Now we jump from S10 to S20 lineup of devices. So Samsung has just launched three devices. There's the S20, the S20 Plus and the massive, the monster S20 Ultra. For this video we will be looking at the S20 and the S20 Plus because both of the phones are way more similar, and the S20 Ultra deserves another separate video. So the device you are looking at right now is the S20 Plus. Samsung has given demo devices to all the smart cafes, and I'm glad that Sshhivvam Communication had the Samsung S20 Plus at their location. So the S20 Plus, Samsung claims that they have taken a big leap from the S10 series with the S20 series. Everything is brand new from the design to materials. For the build quality, Samsung gets good grades from me. The fit and finish of the panels are excellent for a flagship device, and for a premium price you get a premium device. So the ports, USB Type-C, no headphone jack. After trolling Apple, everyone is now sailing in the same boat of no headphone jack. I got to see the device in grey color. Samsung calls it the cosmic grey, and there's also a pink, a blue and a black color with the S20 Plus only. The grey color is definitely looks fine on the mobile phone. Now on the display, now Samsung is known for the best manufacturer of the OLED screen in the mobile phone industry. Even Apple buys their OLED screen for the iPhone 11 Pro from Samsung. This display is no different. It's the best display currently on any smartphone available in the market. The display of S20 is 6.2 inches and the display of S20 Plus is 6.7 inches. Now it's a 2K display with an aspect ratio of 20:9. It is also equipped with the 120Hz high refresh rate. I'm glad that Samsung has equipped the S20 with the 120Hz refresh rate. But however, there's a catch for the 120Hz refresh rate. When you take the phone out of the box, it's already on 2K and the refresh rate is 60Hz. But when you go into the settings and change the refresh rate from 60Hz to 120Hz, then the resolution dials down to 1080p. Samsung claims this has been done just to save more battery, but what I think is Samsung should allow the user to choose what is best for him. I mean, if you're paying a flagship amount, then the user wants to use every bit of it. So please Samsung, correct this. The display is also flat and there are no curves around these sides. Finally, Samsung has left the curve program, which was completely useless. A flat screen display is something that everyone likes and it is the way to go now. Speaking of specification, boom, here they are. Exynos 990, 8 gigabits of RAM, 128 gigabits of internal with expandable up to 1 TB, 4000 mAh battery for the S20 and 4500 mAh for S20 Plus, 10 megapixel front camera and IP68 water resistant. These phones are complete on paper and not losing any bits here and there. Now the flagship processor will handle all the tasks with no problems. You can play PUBG Mobile or Asphalt 9 with ease, and there's no lags, no frame drops. Now the cameras, S20 is equipped with triple camera setup. The main sensor being a 12 megapixel sensor, and there's a second sensor that is a 64 megapixel 3x optical zoom sensor, and the third sensor is a 12 megapixel ultra wide. With that, Samsung has given us the feature of zoom. It's the same zooming technology that we have seen earlier on in Huawei P20. It's the periscope design, the periscope lenses. Now Samsung calls this zoom feature as the space zoom. Space zoom. Space zoom from a galaxy. Nice work, Samsung. Now the camera setup can also shoot 8K videos at 24 FPS. 8K from a mobile phone. Welcome to the future. However, 8K is a dimension of a 33 megapixels, but the main sensor of this phone is a 12 megapixel sensor. So when you shift from 4K to 8K, the mobile phone chooses the camera input of 64 megapixel, and the 64 megapixel is already a 3x optical, so the picture gets zoomed in 3x. It's a bit of a bummer, but I don't think that it will make a massive difference. Also for the 8K, 1 second of an 8K footage will throw you back 10 gigabits. So if you record an 8K video of 60 seconds, that will be 6000 gigabits. Now I know no one is going to use 8K that much. The phone does not have that much of memory, but it's there, and I'm glad it's there. I'm glad that Samsung is pushing on to the tech industry with this 8K in the mobile phone. There are not even TVs right now that can show 8K footage, but I'm glad that it's here, and the future will be 8K soon. Now I can't really say how the cameras perform because I was not allowed to take the mobile phone outside the smart cafe. So I used it in the cafe for some time, and I got only a couple of hours with the mobile phone, so I can't really give a verdict on the mobile phone's camera. For a detailed review, I need to use the mobile phone for a couple of days, and then and only then I can give you my verdict on the cameras of the S20. So that's it. That's the verdict and the first impression of the S20 and the S20 Plus. So before I end this video, I want to give a big shout out to Yogesh sir and Moish sir from Sshhhivvam Communications. They have helped me by providing the S20 Plus for this video. You should visit Sshhhivvam Communication at CANNAUGHT Place, Aurangabad. It's a great place to see all the Samsung lineup and spend time choosing the perfect device for you. So that's all with this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.